Hi, St. Pius. It's Mrs. Timothy. We're going to do another activity for our first through fourth graders today. Yesterday we did a simple surrealism image. Today we're going to do a simple cubism image. This is the word cubism. This is another art movement. I'm going to tell you about it before we do a simple project. So cubism, think of a cube, a 3D object, right? A 3D object is something you can walk around, right? Like your table in your kitchen, you can walk all the way around it. A two-dimensional object is like your piece of paper. You can't, it's flat, right? You can't go around behind it and see the rest of an object that you drew. It's two-dimensional. So a cube is 3D. And these artists who started Cubism decided that they didn't want to do art like they've been seeing. Like when you take a photograph, you see a person, like for instance me right now in the video camera, you see me from one angle at this video camera unless Brenna decides to move. But if Brenna were to take a picture, you only see this side of me, one angle, and the artists who started Cubism decided that that was boring to them. They didn't want to see it just like that anymore. Everybody was doing it, right? So they wanted to do something different. So they took the idea of a person, like this would be a person straight on. They took the idea of being able to see that person from all different angles. Like imagine this is my cube, right? And if you were to be able to walk around this person, see the person from the front, from the side, from the back, from the other side. And they decided to then kind of unfold that cube. And so their drawing, their painting would be all the angles, the person, the object from all the different angles. Can you get it in there, Brenda?
Yep.
Okay. So cubism is like unfolding a three-dimensional object and making it the image for your two-dimensional piece. Okay? From 3D to 2D. So I'm going to take the camera and Brenna's going to do this simple three-dimensional object, okay? Or simple cubism drawing. So I want you to take your piece of paper. I want you to hold it portrait-wise or vertically, right? I want you to take your ruler. You have a ruler. And what I want you to do is right in the middle of the paper, I want you to place your ruler. Brenna, you got it? And then just draw a line along one side of the ruler, okay? From one edge of the paper to the other edge. And what we're going to do is we're making basically like 3 stripes. So I want to make another line here, but I don't want it, I want it to be a little wider than just the width of this ruler. So I want you to move your ruler a little bit and then make the line a bottom line. Okay.
I think the Sharpie's running out.
That's okay. So now you have a piece of paper with 3 strips, right? Big, a middle strip, a top, middle, and bottom strip, right? And this is what we're going to do. On the bottom portion of it, what I want you to do is draw it like it's like your kitchen island or a desk maybe that you can't see through. It has drawers and cabinets, not a desk that you can see somebody's legs standing behind, but a desk like the art desk in my room. You can't see on the other side of it. It's like a wall, right? So draw like cabinets and drawers, Brenna, to represent the bottom of a cabinet or a kitchen island, okay? This is basically lots of squares and rectangles, right? Because you're making drawer shapes. And you can make little handles too on them if you want. You can make it look like a filing cabinet if you wanted. Just something that looks like the bottom of a solid piece of furniture. And it should be, Brenna, this whole thing is your piece of furniture. So keep going. No, you're okay. That's okay. So what I want you to imagine is that this top of the line, this line here, is the top of your piece of furniture, and everything down here is the rest of the rest of that big block. It's okay. Keep going. So Brenna's just got a little detail in the middle of the furniture. I want you to be like, here's a drawer, and here's a drawer, right? Sorry, see? Sometimes it's good, it's always good to have somebody trying to listen to me because I feel like I'm saying something clearly, but it did not come across, right? So the whole bottom of your paper is the bottom of this furniture, is the piece of this furniture that you're looking at from the front. All right. Can you put more drawers on the other side there? Yeah. So this is one fancy desk we got here, all right? I think we're a little upside down. Let's do it this way so you can see. This is Brenna's desk, right? You can make it like a desk, right? And this is the top of the desk, this line here. So now what I want you to imagine in this middle strip is what would be sitting on the top of the desk or on the top of your kitchen island if you were looking straight down on it. So this is a view of the desk if you were looking at it right straight on. This middle strip is going to be as like you're looking at the top of that desk or the top of your island. So if you were looking like at a plate of food, you'd see the complete circle, a perfect circle with food on it, and maybe another perfect circle that would be your glass because you're looking straight down on what's on top of it. So can you imagine? You can make it food too, Brenda, if you wanted to. Can you imagine what's now sitting on top of your desk? I think the easiest thing to do is food.
Okay.
So just do a round plate with food on it. You can draw a fork and a knife because you're looking straight down at it. Excuse me. You can make a complete, perfectly round circle for a cup because, again, you're looking straight down on it. All right. You can make a cup, make another place setting. Just make one more. Okay. Now the reason I wanted you to make it to look like either a kitchen island or a desk is because up here in this top part, I want you to make it look like there's someone standing back there. But remember, you're only going to see them from the waist up. So just draw the waist up of a person. Okay? So they're standing up there, but you don't see anything more than the top of their body because their feet are behind this desk or this kitchen island. Okay, so Brenna drew exactly what I told her to draw. She drew a person from the waist up, but I wasn't clear. What I wanted you to do was make it look like they're standing right behind this island so that their waist should be right here. So that's their hand right there, right? And this is their body, right? See, I wasn't clear. I'm sorry, Brenna. All right. So you have a person standing back here. Maybe you have two people standing back here. You have a person now floating up in the air. And that's okay. See, I wasn't completely clear. But I'm going to put another person. Can you draw another person out here and make them look like they're standing right behind this counter so that this line is like the back of this counter or desk and their waist comes down to the edge of it, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to turn the paper this way so you can see it. And I had Brenna do it at this desk for a reason, because if you were looking at a realistic drawing, you could see the front of this cabinet or desk or this kitchen island, and you would be able to see the people standing behind it. But could you see the top of the kitchen counter like that? You couldn't. I'm going to have Brenna at this desk because if you're looking at her straight on, look, you can see the front of the desk here. You can see Brenna back there behind it. But then the top of the desk is at an angle, right? And you couldn't see, those plates wouldn't look round, right? The things on top of it, you're not looking straight down on. You're looking at them from an angle, right? So this would be a painting that the cubist artist, a person doing cubism, would like to do because they would want to show not only a person standing back there in the front of the cabinet, they want to show the top of that table too. They're like, I don't care if you can't really see it in real life. I want to show it from the top too. And here is the part where I told you, like, they like to unfold their three-dimensional, their 3D image. So Brenna, I want you to take this. I want you to fold this line back this way, okay? Fold at your bottom line backward so the back sides of the paper come together. Okay, now unfold it. I want you to fold at the top line towards the front of your paper. So now you can see that a cubist painter or a drawer takes their painting, which you can see here. Can you see that? It's pretty cool, right? Mm-hmm. This is how it should look in real life. You see the front of the cabinet. Brenna, can you point to it? You see the people standing behind it, right? And you cannot really see the top. That is for real. It's all in an angle. But a cubist painter or drawer would unfold that and make it look like you can see it all at once. That's what they like to do. That is cubism for you. So if you were able to follow me, I was trying to be very clear. And you can see that I had to redo my directions for Brenna. So I hope you can understand them too. And if you were able to do that, that's a pretty good first attempt at a cubist drawing. Very good, Brenna. All right, St. Pius. Brenna, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, St. Pius. Have a great day.